10 freaking weird things you do while sleeping. It's easy to love sleeping, but sleeping does not always love you, as you know. Nevertheless, there are some things we actually do only when we are sleeping. No, we're not dreaming like angels. No, you probably don't look heaven-like in your sleep. To be exact, we do some super-duper strange stuff we don't usually remember waking up. Or is it our body? Ugh, just imagine doing something creepy in your sleep, and then you go like, that's not me, it's just my body. Anyway, it's always interesting to know exactly what you're going to think of waking up, isn't it? Watch the full video and you will 100% be shocked by the last fact. No, really, I couldn't even imagine people have this while sleeping. Ready, set, go. Number 10. Tumbling. Yep, right. We got used to thinking that we're having a rest in bed. Globally, it is really so. But in particular, you are absolutely restless. It's like perpetual motion. You never stop tumbling in your bed. Admit it. Now here is some scientific info. We may change positions in our sleep at least 35 times during the whole night. Our muscles also move. Even the eyeballs betray us. They are rolling all the time in REM sleep. Can you imagine that? Number 9. Mop-up operation. When we are asleep, our brains get a chance for the cleaning operation. It sorts out all the emotions, feelings, and tactile memories. Everything should be in its place for our gray matter. It may seem that the whole body is asleep together with our brain. You would probably be surprised to know that the intensity of brain work is the same as if you were awake. Awesome, but weird. Your body is asleep when your brain is not. Who knows what it's going to do without your assistance? Number 8. Slow motion. No matter if you feel it or not, you can find yourself in a slow-mo movie while you are sleeping. That happens because every tiny process in your body is slower, including your breath and heartbeat. Each of them, even your liver, digests toxins slower. It is also the reason for being thirsty in the morning. You just don't have enough water produced in your body. Want to have some fun? Ask someone to make a video of you being asleep, or leave a camera set on. If you'll see a kind of slow-mo movie, just share your experience in the comment section below. Let's see if this really works. Number 7. Blood pressure crash. Your arterial tension falls like a shot. No, we're kidding again. Not like a shot, but it goes considerably lower. To be exact, the decrease is about 5 to 6%, 7 milliliters of mercury column. Recently, they have found out that if the amount of your sleep is insufficient, your blood pressure will rise instead of getting lower. And here is the weirdest surprise. This fact concerns only absolutely healthy people. Is this like healthy people are being discriminated by their arterial tension? Huh? Number 6. White walkers. The next weird body whim is the decrease of temperature. Yep, you are about 2 degrees colder. Spooky. No, that's actually not frightening. It's the norm, and you surely don't turn into White Walkers, sleepers. Whatever. What is more interesting, doctors advise sleeping in a cool room. It's because you are colder when you sleep, and the difference between your body temperature and that of the surrounding apartment should not be considerable. That's it. Number 5. Slimming nap. Besides all of the sweetest characteristics of sleeping, it also helps you to get slimmer. Well worth the nap for all the dieters and slimmers. Isn't it a reason to love sleeping even more than usual? The secret is in the somatotropic hormone, or the growth hormone, as we all know it. This hormone is produced not only in children, but in grown-ups too. Moreover, it is responsible not only for actual muscle growth, but for healing injuries as well. The same hormone speeds up your metabolism and you lose weight. How about a nap to become a couple of pounds slimmer now, huh? Number 4. Hunger taming. The same thing here. Sleeping makes you slimmer. Interesting. Do they try to seduce us this way? Actually, we have already almost surrendered. Speaking scientifically, the core of the point is in hormones again. We have ghrelin and leptin to regulate our feeling of being hungry. So when you are asleep, you shouldn't be hungry, as enough hormones are produced to work on the topic. When you sleep insufficiently, you gain weight. Weird again. Number 3. Sleeping promenade. You can walk, talk, and move right in your sleep. This phenomenon is called parasomnia, and it usually happens to children at the age of 8 to 12. Nevertheless, there are numerous cases where adults also make promenades while they should be sleeping. Scientists say it's absolutely harmless for your health. Phew. But you don't remember yourself at the very moment, which is sad because you might probably have one of the most interesting adventures even not waking up. On the other hand, it can be too creepy for those who live with you. Just imagine, you wake up and see your mate, say chewing the carpet, but you have the best explanation for eating tasty things at night. Just say that it's all about parasomnia and be happy. For those who want to know what to do with such a person, just lay them back to bed and they will continue sleeping. Number 2. Paralyzed will. And not only your will is under discussion here, your whole body gets paralyzed for some very short period with only breath on and eyelids moving. It doesn't mean you are actually paralyzed in a traditional understanding of the word. You just turn off for a second. Again, it's the norm for our body and happens only during one particular sleep phase. Some people still have this paralyzed will period for the whole 20 minutes though. Number 1. Naughty body parts. The dessert is about the most sensible and naughty secret parts of the body. The REM cycle provides your intimate body parts with additional blood flow, which ends up in erection. And we don't mean only guys, ladies too, which is even more pleasant. You can reach orgasms being asleep. Actually, the info is rather shocking, but also joyful. Your body just works for your pleasure. Thanks, Mother Nature. Back in 1986, the Journal of Sex Research published the results of the social polling. According to its results, about 37% of women had sleeping orgasms at least once. And the participants were chosen only from students of the 80s. How about sharing some small secrets with us in the comments section and have our own poll? Don't be shy, it's always very interesting. The more we learn about sleeping, the more we love it. Even knowing that your body does freaking weird things without your participation. Still, we hope it was as interesting for you as for us.